Everybody in League of Legends has the ability to become one of the best players in the whole world. The problem is that most of those kind of players, they don't allow themselves to become better at the game. Basically, they are scared of playing League of Legends, and not just League of Legends in specific, they are scared of playing ranked. Playing ranked in League of Legends is just the exact same thing, just like any other game. You queue up for a ranked game and you get matched with the exact same skill level just like you. Just by playing ranked every single day, eventually you will find out a new way to carry yourself out of your own rank. At this point, this is the moment when you start improving at the game. And this is also what you need in order to become one of the best players in the whole game. According to the websites that I have seen in the past, only about 30% of the entire player base of League of Legends actually play ranked. And then there's the other part of the player base who are afraid to start playing ranked because they think that they will fall into a very low rank. Besides the entire 70% of the people who currently aren't playing ranked, there's also the 30% who currently are ranked right now, and some of the player base are holding on to their rank, but they are afraid to play because they think that they will drop. The most majority of those players, they are afraid to play because they are expecting bad teammates. And then there's the other half of the community who don't want to play because they are afraid to fail at the game. Whatever position you might find yourself in right now, whether you have never played ranked before or you find yourself in the position where you are afraid to play, there's always one big solution for this. If your dream is to become a challenger player or an LCS player, then all you have to go and do is to force yourself into a ranked game. The very honest truth is that the challenger players as well as the LCS players, they don't play normals at all. They literally spend 10 hours a day playing this game, playing ranked only, and finding a way to get better at the game. In order to get better at a game or to maintain your skill level, you have to go and play ranked every single day. Most importantly, you have to play against the exact same skill level just like you do every single time. This is why League of Legends is never an ending game, because even though you get challenger, you can show off people that you are challenger right now, but you still have to maintain it. So what you have to do right now, whether you have never played ranked before or being a silver or gold player, is simply to go and quit normal games and take this mentality in your ranked games and play every single day that you can. You don't focus on your own rank, all you want to do is becoming better than the skill level that you are in right now. If you find yourself playing ranked every single day and you will get demoted out of your rank and you will only drop more and more, you will eventually improve at the game, because making mistakes in League of Legends is what gets you better at the game. As long as you queue up for a ranked game, regardless of what is going to happen in the game, you will get better. If you are starting to have a massive win streak and you find yourself promoting to a new division, then that's really good for you. That means that you have already got better at the game. But if you find yourself losing, then that means that you will improve based on the mistakes that you make. So whatever position you might find yourself in, it is always a win-to-win situation. Make sure you always keep the right mentality for the game. Don't expect your teammates to carry you, or don't expect your teammates to feed off your game. Also, don't be that guy that goes into the team chat just to flame their own teammates for being ridiculously bad players. Don't do that stuff. The very honest truth about League of Legends is that you don't need teammates in order to get the highest rank. In fact, if you go down to my stream, you will always find me playing without the in-game chat, because I always move it out of the screen. I've got to challenger tier myself without communicating with my team. Everything was being done by me and myself. If I can get to challenger tier myself without communicating with my team at all, so you can do that too. I don't want to go into it too much about the in-game chat because I've already been talking about this a lot with my other videos. Anyway, what if you find yourself in a position where you're still scared of playing ranked and you don't want to force yourself in a ranked game? This might have something to do with you not being confident enough to start a ranked game, but there are still plenty of things that you can do to overcome this. One of the few things that you can do to overcome this situation is simply by playing only one champion. In my case, I am only playing Riven myself, and I'm feeling really confident playing my own champion. And if you're feeling confident playing your own champion, then this is definitely gonna help you out with your ranked games. Just go into a normal game, find the champion that you love playing and enjoy playing and that you think that you can play hundreds of times in a row. Find yourself the best setup that you can go for, talking about the runes with the builds for that specific champion. Make sure you play enough games and practice a lot. If it's a mechanical champion that requires a lot of time and effort, make sure you use the practice tool because that's gonna shorten the time a lot. If you think you get to that point where you carry a lot of games in normal games, this is the point when you want to start playing ranked. If you know exactly how much your champion can deal in terms of damage, as well as knowing all of the mechanics and performing really good with your champion, being confident with your champion, knowing all of this stuff, it's definitely gonna pay off for your ranked games. Anyways, enough about talking about the specific champion that you have to play. There's also something very important which I have to go and talk about because a lot of players are doing this, especially in the lower elos, which you should not be doing at all. So that one thing that I am talking about is duo queuing with your friends. So let me clear this out. I understand if you go and play with your friends because you are scared of playing ranked yourself, or any other reason that it might be, like having fun with your friends in a ranked game, whatever it might be. I don't recommend duo queuing with your friends because there are some things that will happen to your account. So let's say that you are being a Platinum 1 player, you are duo queuing with your friend which is a Gold 4 player, and you will find yourself in a game against gold players. The first problem that you will encounter is that you're going to get a lot less points if you win the game. This is bad because obviously this will slow down your progress, and you're also playing against players which are much worse than you are. You're not going to get better by playing against those players, so let's forget about the fact that you want to get better at the game. You are also putting your friend into a position where he is playing against better players. Now you might tell him not to start feeding, and maybe he's not gonna feed the game at all, but regardless of him feeding in that game or not, he's still gonna perform much worse than the overall skill level of the game. But this is not just where it's about to end. You're actually ruining your account completely. Basically, when you go for a ranked game, you'll have two separate ranks. Basically, the first rank showing off, which is on your profile and the things that people will see, but you also have a secret ranking which is called MMR, and this secret rank is going to tell you what type of players you are going to play against. Now obviously, if you are a Platinum 1 player and you start duo queuing with somebody which is a Gold 4 player, then obviously the MMR of the game is going to be much lower for you. This is the reason why you will get less points if you win the game, but the much worse situation is you losing that game. So over the course of me playing League of Legends myself, I've played this game for 9 years myself, and I have over 6 accounts for this game. I have duo queued with plenty of people in the past, and every time I duo queued with somebody which is lower than me, if I lose that game, it's gonna hurt my account. Basically, I went to duo queue with somebody, and when I was done duo queuing with that guy and I went to play solo queue games myself, I would always get less points if I win, and I would lose more points if I lose. This is why I never tell people to duo queue with their friends, because this is definitely gonna hurt your account. If you have a friend which is much higher ranked than you are and he wants to duo queue with you, then yes, I recommend playing with that guy if he wants to and you want to boost up your MMR. But if you don't get that choice, I always recommend you to keep on playing solo queue. Don't duo queue with your friends because this won't help you out, especially in the long run. Anyways guys, I hope this video helps you guys out. Thank you so much for watching this video guys. If you are looking for a high elo Riven stream, make sure you follow my stream. I'm streaming a lot. Also, if you're looking for a nice and friendly Discord community, make sure you join my Discord server guys, and I'll see you guys within my next video and my next stream, man. Peace.